Now random text out, talk out, and the match is running. So the Inferno is playing Sedge. Mohinder is playing Valder. Everything's fairly standard up to now.
Yeah.
Why did my keyboard switch to?
Okay, this turn for dinferno is a bit critical, or a little bit, because you can easily just autopilot and make a mistake versus Valder here.
And decap that village for him.
Yep.
Seems the Inferno didn't go for it.
The Inferno isn't going for the mage decap, he's going for the pike decap. That is not as good as the mage decap, but you know, it's not like it. You don't get a huge disadvantage out of it.
I actually haven't seen it. What does he do? 2 pikes in a row?
No, you just send a pike and then it takes out the village.
But he will take
Yeah,
some
but-
damage back, right?
It won't do it in one turn, and like
Yeah.
sometimes it's 3 turns.
It's
It
better to do
doesn't
2
feel
swords.
very good.
Yeah, exactly. 2 swords is better.
But then afterwards you have a pike that can just hop in a balloon passing by. So it's like
Yeah, but
not
it's so
game
far
ending,
away.
but it's bad.
Like your balloon needs to go to the
suboptimal
corner.
is the best word.
I definitely don't like it. Especially when you can just make a mage, which is such a clean way of doing it.
Dinferno's his early mage build is pretty conservative. Not particularly, I think, good against Valder.
That's true. Well, the mage on the player 2 side is like it can sometimes result in like a cheesy CO kill if the commander places itself wrong. Like
Well, Knight's always more threatening than a mage. And
yeah,
he actually does stuff.
And Knight on this
yeah, of
map
course,
is
but
amazing.
it's like I'm just saying it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like mage crit is like 37.5 average, so it's still
Also doing what Mohinder is doing with his Knight is just better.
yeah.
Because you threaten villages, you threaten damage, it's just straight up good.
Sedge didn't reinforce last turn. Not sure why, because I mean, I guess he wants to reinforce from the bottom of the village.
Yeah, he should have reinforced. And then like it gets to whack the village next turn.
Yep. Mm.
So Mohinder took the soldier out. Now he has Groove.
The Inferno has been saving up a bit of money. I wonder if he's gonna go for early dragon or something like that.
Yeah, but he didn't save up enough. Like he built another spear, so he's gonna have to skip a build if he does. Because he's at 1400 this
We
turn.
might just see a golem then.
And he's gonna do what I asked before about the spears. Like he's gonna crit it.
Yeah, in this position, he's to build a golem to deal with Valder.
He reinforced, so.
Oh,
doesn't
but he
have
also
enough.
needs to reinforce, actually. Yeah, so that.
But I think he's not playing this map well as Sedge. He should be farming Groove aggressively.
He's also not playing well against Valder, so. Like, the stuff he has isn't gonna hold Valder back.
Yeah.
And now he's building a spear, but that's a bit late.
He's also not playing that well the map in general, I'd say. Like opening wise.
I think that's the
Yeah.
conclusion. Yeah. He's making mistakes all over the map, basically. Or he has
For
a
now,
master
it's
plan that
only,
we're not seeing.
Well, like, the
For now,
advantage with
it's
Sedge
only
is, like,
100 income.
Go ahead.
the advantage with like, Sedge in, like, these type of timer situations is it can be hard, as the other player, to, like, be critical enough to just convert the game and win off, like, the early phases. And if, like, they make a mistake and they don't, then once you have Sedge Groove, you're now like, probably winning. Or close to it. So it's like it's really easy. Oh, you mess something up, and then suddenly you have Sedge Groove, and it's not so easy.
Oh, he's definitely not out of
Even
the
if you
game.
had some sort of, yeah, for sure.
And we're talking about the probably the strongest groove in the game against the weakest. Like Valder is good because he gets the groove so many times, but obviously as soon as Sedge has his groove, we're talking a very lopsided encounter where
Yeah.
Well, so far Mohinder is building up a lead, so maybe he'll be able to convert that into a win.
Yeah, it looks like he will be, but it's still a bit early.
also this map is kind of grindy if you want to and want it to be. So if Inferno wants to make the match last longer, he can definitely do it.
Yeah, although right now his problem is like income. He's gonna be a good chunk down in income.
Oh
And
yeah.
he can't really push the flanks too well, and if he pushes center, then he gets dragged.
He has to defend his HQ too, so I guess Sedge is gonna stay on the left side for a while. There's already a night crit on the HQ. Never mind.
Yeah, but those night crits are like, they're fake, because you're never gonna kill the HQ with just one night crit. The knight dies or gets crippled.
Yeah. You're not gonna
I mean, in
sacrifice a knight.
practice, I got Bazik a few times by cheesing early like that. But since dinferno is aware of the possibility, it's not gonna happen.
I think in this case, he shouldn't even defended it.
Right now, I think Inferno needs to save just enough money for Dragon, because on the left side, he's pretty good with like the Knights and the Spear coming and Sedge. But he'll be in big trouble in the center. If he doesn't have enough for a Dragon.
Yeah. And he's getting groove next turn again because he got to the village low. And...
Okay, now he doesn't really have enough. Like, he could with the build skip, but yeah, nah, it's trouble.
He's gonna have 1400 next turn. Yeah, not even that much. Like he's gonna.
Also, right now, Mohinder, 1900 gold. He should probably build Dragon and then just run around. There's only one mage and like a harpy.
Healing the commander being quite safe, even though he doesn't necessarily need to be, but never hurts. And he's got the money to allow himself to just kind of throw heals here and there.
Yeah. And even though he's playing safe, is throwing his units in the Inferno's face to pressure him into doing mistakes. So it's not like he's doing anything by defending his commander so much.
I don't know about that knight.
That knight is gonna get a beating.
Like you have one spear covering, but then like that Sedge's army can all move in there, so like those spears will kind of.
I mean,
Then again, maybe it's just probably good for Mohinder because he gets a lot of trading then. And that's what he wants because he's Valder.
yeah, I guess he wants to trade early, but
And his army can get access pretty quickly. So
he does have a pretty mobile army. He's got a balloon, and most of his units have love move. He's only got 2 like slow pikes, but they are with the balloon, so that's not really a problem. And he's most likely about to get control of the center, or at least start contesting it. Sedge seems to have somewhat taken control of the left side, but it really is because Mohinder did pikes and they took a while to get there. And also
yeah.
because of that knight.
But the problem is Mohinder's not really gonna be able to get that extra village he's down back pretty easily. Or not Mohinder, dinferno.
Hmm. It's taking a bit of time considering what to build, and then he builds a pike. Assume maybe he'll do another air, yeah.
Yeah, it was probably because he was thinking if he wanted another harpy or not.
Yeah, too much spears, too slow. Like he just did something where there's gonna be a lot of combat right now, or there should be, and he built spear.
Yeah, I also don't like the spots where he's building the spears.
Yeah, it's not a good spot.
Setting up the crit with the balloon. Classic.
Also, like spears into golem is not something you want to do either.
Yeah, like if you have a ton of spears, it works, but it's a bit of a dog versus knight situation, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Where you're sacrificing everything and you're not getting anywhere. If you have a knight crit to finish it, or a commander, I think it's fine.
I mean,
But
to
if not,
start it, right?
no way. Yeah, attacking with pikes against, like, taking a full golem with just with pike hits is completely nonsensical. It's cost effective, but you lose so many units, or at least get them so low that it's not good.
I mean, and since Mohinder is Valder, like the unit lead is going to be in his favor most of the game.
Yeah. The problem is like Dinferno has too many units that aren't playing the game. He's got this knight in the top right and the spears in the top right not doing anything. In the very top left, he's got some spears who are also not going to do something for a while.
Is the spear on the leftmost side like one of the original spears?
Yeah, it is.
It's still there.
Which is a good way to like just transform income into combat, I guess.
No,
Without
not
like building
really.
a big unit.
Witch against Sedge is not really what you want. Plus, he doesn't have the golems and stuff, or dragon.
I mean, I guess it makes him reconsider exposing himself to farm groove a little bit, but a dragon would probably function better at that.
Yeah, you want dragons and the golems. Oh,
Is this
that's
over?
yeah, that's
That's the question
very
now.
adventurous.
Yeah, that's the question. Because
I don't think you cover the sides.
like
There's a golem, commander.
mage hit, like
Mage crit.
Yeah.
The swords can suicide too.
And spear.
It's probably his only saving grace is that it might not be able to kill the knight.
Well, now he sent everything forward, so you can probably just kill the army instead.
Probably.
Yeah, you should just kill the army. Yeah, I don't think you can kill Sedge.
It's because of the
Because you
knight.
can't get through the knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knight.
Yeah.
But you just kill the knight, you kill the harpy.
Yeah, just use the commander to kill the knight and just clear everything.
He has a free knight hit on that knight that did the decap, so
Yep, because the spears are too far away again.
Yeah, this is definitely not a good turn for the
Sedge
Inferno.
did get, but
then Dinferno builds a witch.
I mean, Sedge did just get groove, so it kind
Ah.
of makes sense. But
I
I'm
think
not sure you want to witch when you're down on income.
I think if he wanted to do this, he could have just killed the soldier that's near the mage on the bottom, and just moved stuff there. This way he's moving way too near his opponent's units without doing enough damage.
I mean, it is like when you attack and you just don't worry enough about the counterattack, that kind of happens.
Actually, I think you can do lethal, because you can suicide stuff into that full health sword and then use a mage,
It might be
and
up.
you open up space.
Yeah, it might be doing it.
Not sure. I think he's
No,
just
he's
doing
not doing it.
suicide swords.
Then why did he suicide and a pike?
He can maybe get a lethal just by suiciding like swords and the pike.
Yeah, he's
He
trying.
could still.
He could probably like if the knight takes out the sword in the forest, then Valder could get a hit from there.
He's definitely trying.
And yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's lethal, right? Yeah, it's lethal.
I mean, unless he's bad.
It's a coin flip,
yeah.
but yeah.
It's
No, it's not a coin flip. He had like, I think he had 4 or 5 above average, so he got 2 bad rolls there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
on the
was-
last hit it was a coin flip.
Yeah, the last hit's not exactly, because he had the terrain defense skills down. It was
I
a
guess
bad
he
roll.
had terrain defense.
Yeah, but even since it's just 10%,
Yeah.
it was like 41% maybe.
Last
was
hit
at
was
40.
average 43.
But yeah,
But
got a bit lucky.
he had guaranteed lethal, because mage does to sword like average 90 on road. So he just like suicides the spear into the sword and then just uses mage, and then he's got 3 sides.
Yeah. And just like that, I think the Inferno is back in the game.
Yeah, like
He's
that's the thing with
still
Sedge.
damaging
Like,
units. He's
there's still
damaging
Golem.
quite a bit of units,
He's still
but-
behind, but he's back in the game. That's just my point. Like,
He's still down on income, and
well, Sedge has to heal, so
he now has
yeah, actually,
he
there's
now
like
has
a
night
night
crit
crit
on
on the
knights.
knight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
think he's back in the game.
harpies. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you again said you make a mistake and then they're back in the game again, and that you might be behind or losing. But again, the problem is the spears that aren't contributing right now. Like, he needs everything contributing.
he started making dogs. I guess to kind of save up money and like maybe he realized he needed units there faster. He's pushing a bit on HQ side of things, getting back some income, so that's not bad. Mm. How he plays the center is gonna be crucial.
Yeah, he could have also healed the swords and suicide them, and then gotten guaranteed lethal that way into the commander. Suicide them into commander, because he just did it with like 1 health. Could have suicided 2, 3 health swords.
I suppose, but I'm not sure Valder was like under too much lethal threat.
Oh no, I was talking about the previous turn
Oh,
against Sedge. It was a bit of a misplay to heal first. You want to kind of do your attacks and then try to, if you see if you can use, like, you could have used Sedge Groove, killed the mage, and then healed.
yeah, he didn't really consider Sedge Groove. And then the Harpies didn't do that much, so
Yeah, he's attacking Valder and Golem. It's just gonna die.
Now he's gonna lose everything.
I mean, there's gonna be a mage heal maybe, and then all the Harpies have done will be gone.
I think Commander goes back to heal because there's still like a lot of stuff you don't want. And there's Sedge, there's the witch.
Shu is
I mean,
saying
if you
free
mage
everything.
heal, you can still be kind of aggressive. Yeah, I guess Commander can go back to heal because he'll have Groove next turn anyways.
It also opens
But yeah,
place to kill stuff.
you kill the anti-air, so he doesn't have any anti anymore. You kill the harpies.
Yeah, this is gonna be an ugly turn.
Yeah, it's still trouble. He had to use the knight to knight crit the knight, because now there's another knight doing things.
The sword was covering the knight though.
Maybe he
Like
did
the
it at the end of the
foundation.
turn. Yeah.
Yep, there's the heal. Like the goal, it's a bit awkward. Actually, never mind. The golem can move out of the way of the mage on the mountain, so it's pretty good.
Now I can use Valder to hit the spearman, so you can use the knight.
Yeah. I don't know why you dog into spear, but it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean he can. He
Its value
he has enough.
if you don't account for the counterattack.
I mean, technically it's cost efficient, and he has a big unit lead, so
It's only cost
Yeah,
efficient if
but
you ignore
you
the
have a
counterattack.
unit lead. You wanna. It's not his unit lead's not.
It's definitely not worth it to attack with a dog in that position, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're taking 125 gold out of the spearman, but it's still alive, and the dog is dying in full, so that's 150 gold. So you're 25 gold behind, and you're now a unit behind too. Now in his case, obviously he has more units, so it's not as important, but it's still not good.
Valder's on a road. I'm not sure
Ooh.
there's anything that can be done about that.
But it does have 3 sides.
It's
There's like two swords, two
two
sides on the board.
sides. Yeah, 2 sides.
Two sides.
Yeah, no, there's not enough.
Mm,
Yeah, for sure not enough. You have like commander and like dog and
And it's over. It's just dog and commander now.
yeah, and it doesn't work.
This is pretty over.
Like okay, with max rolls, even with max rolls right
No,
now,
they
it doesn't
can't. They
work.
can't get there.
Yeah, commander does 50 and dog does 30, and he's got 85. Sorry, dog does 25, not 30.
Yeah,
So
20.
With
that's
max roll.
80 without
Yeah.
high rolls. So you
No,
could
No,
get
with
there.
max
he's got
rolls.
max
With
max
max
rolls.
It's
Max
45.
rolls. He's got 10 left
It's 45 average and 20 average.
and
50.
20.
So like 60.
So like max rolls, it's
75,
25 and 50.
right?
Max rolls
Yeah,
is it's
75.
So it's 50 plus max 25. So
Yeah.
Plus
75
25.
max.
Yeah, 75
Yeah,
max.
he'll have 10 left. Golem's coming out because like
That's
what
the
you
only thing you
build
can
from
do,
the
yeah.
right barracks isn't that important anyways.
Yeah, but now you kind of kill everything on the right, I think. Or like you move to the right and maybe.
Why didn't you kill the dog, by the way?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Told
actually
you it
no.
was the right move.
Have the golem, so you can kind of just kill HQ.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was thinking he's probably just gonna go for HQ at this point.
Golem can OHKO spears on planes, beach hex, and then golem. Yeah, he's doing hex. Oh, and it also blocks because no anti. Yeah, game is over.
Yeah, he's just clearing units now. There's too much of
He can
a difference.
He just throws everything. Like put Valder, use Groove, hit the sword, use Golem, kill the sword, use Mage,
The
kill the other
pikes?
the spear. Yeah, kill both spears.
He just has several ways of doing it.
He just like he can cover his HQ with balloon and pike.
Rise from your
Not that big
grave.
of a deal.
He can just like abandon his HQ and he still. I think he wins first. Yeah, definitely wins first.
Yeah. The mage should be going in and killing the spearman that's left. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, if he wants to
He's
set up
got
a
a
night
night
grid,
yeah.
he needs to kill the spearman.
he can just night crit the spearman and then kill the rest of the stuff. Put a balloon on the right. Just block the spears.
Okay, so he's gonna just kill the spear and not set up a crit for next turn.
Okay.
Whatever works.
He doesn't need to.
So, CMA and Louis are playing, so we can go to that game when this is done.
Yeah.
Okay. And Valder isn't like remotely close to being exposed, so
No, this game is super over. Like, it's not even close.
Oh, looks like Shu is in our chat.
Yeah, he has been. He has been talking the whole time.
in a very Shu fashion.
Yeah. I commented early when I said, she was in the comments saying free dudes everywhere or everything.
Mohinder taking his time, right? Maybe he's thinking about the right side, I guess.
He has 15 minutes to play one more turn and win the game. So,
He's just making sure he doesn't do any dumb mistake, I think.
yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, he's just put the...
there's not many like mistakes you can do at this point.
Yeah.
Because unless you don't win next turn and that's your mistake, your HQ isn't really gonna die.
I think the play
And
on
if you
the
wanna
HQ
be safer, you can just block with a balloon. And
is move the knight to the top spot or the left spot. It's not really important. Put the spear inside the balloon. The balloon blocks the spearman, and the spearman blocks the knight, right?
I mean,
The knight won't do much to the HQ.
Yeah. No, but I think this is it, right?
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
yeah, that
Exactly.
works.
Because the balloon blocks both spearmen, and the knight has no chance of moving through the spearman. And now he
Knight can
builds a
still
knight.
go below, but
Just because he
it's
can.
not really relevant.
Yeah, this is very over.
Which, because why not? And he's still got a dog left to move.
Yeah, the dog that should have died.
Let's see what dinferno is going to do.
Oh,
Okay,
we're
dog
still going to
suicide
see a
for
sadistic rush.
Sedge.
He
Yeah,
can do a
first of the
few.
game.
Oh yeah, he can make a whole like journey across the map.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, that might actually be a way to
He can't
get
clear the
damage on
balloon
the
and the
HQ.
spear anyway.
Yeah. And Commander doesn't do damage to. Doesn't do that much to Stronghold.
And they do 40, right?
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
losing
but
next
he's not
turn.
even full health.
Yeah.
And he's not even gonna
Yeah,
get there.
it's not enough, but 40 is decent, I guess.
He's not gonna be able to hit the HQ because of the knight in the way.
Is the knight in range with the dog
Yeah,
aside?
the knights and the village are in the way.
Dog does like 10 at full, so it's at 16, so it shouldn't do.
It should do like
8.
1.6 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Dogs kill knights easily.
Yeah, but dog is still very weak.
Also, doing this, he auto loses HQ because he's gonna have 3 sides available no matter what.
Honestly, there was no way to save HQ.
Although, like if he covers the 3 sides, then his commander dies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He could have put Sedge 1 tile to the left of HQ, and that's only 2 sides, and then HQ doesn't die immediately.
And that's probably the last turn.
Should be the last turn.
Yeah, it's a less flashy ending. Oh, never mind. Is he going for Sedge? I don't think
He
can
can't
do
reach
it.
Sedge. He can't kill Sedge. It's just like
Yeah.
some spite stuff or some PM. People like to call it, or I don't know.
He's flexing on his opponent. Okay, so now
He definitely needed that heal on the commander
Definitely.
to guarantee the lethal, you know?
GG.
That was a less flashy ending than
Yeah.
his first game with Wolfar, but you know.